Imagine a fire that was lit before the pyramids were even a thought, and it's never, ever gone out. Now, this sounds like something straight out of a legend, right? But in one corner of the world, it's totally real. Today, we're diving into the story of Baba Gurgur, the eternal flame. I mean, that just sounds impossible, doesn't it? Seriously, how could a single flame just burn without stopping for 4,000 years? That's the huge question here, and it's what makes this place so unbelievably cool. And the answer, well, it's a simple and kind of mind-blowing yes, it's real. Up in northern Iraq, near a city called Kirkuk, that is exactly what's been happening for thousands of years. So what's it actually like to stand in front of a fire that's older than history itself? Well, people who've been there talk about these flames just leaping right out of the rocky ground. It's this constant dancing fire. It's more than just a window into the past. It's like you're staring right into the ancient heart of the planet. You can practically feel the heat just shimmering off it, you know? And we're not talking about some little flicker either. This is a bright, molten gold kind of fire, just blazing away against that stark desert backdrop. Pretty incredible. Okay, so seeing something like that, it obviously brings up a huge question. How? How is this even possible? How can a fire just keep burning for that long without anyone adding fuel and without wind or rain ever putting it out? Well, the science behind it is just as amazing as the fire itself. It really all boils down to a pretty simple three-step process. So first, this whole area is sitting on top of a giant underground reserve of natural gas. Then, step two, you've got these little cracks and fissures in the earth that let the gas sneak up to the surface. And finally, and this is the key, thousands of years ago, something lit that gas, and it just hasn't stopped burning since. Yeah, the official sciencey term for this is a natural gas seep. And Baba Gurgur, it's one of the most incredible and oldest examples you can find anywhere on the planet. It's like the fire is literally breathing, fed by this endless fuel line from deep inside the earth. But, this flame is so much more than just a cool geological fact. For the people who've lived in this region for centuries, this is a sacred place. It's something that has woven itself into the very fabric of their culture and their stories. And this really gets at the two sides of Baba Gurgur, doesn't it? On one hand, you have the hard science. It's a continuous natural gas seep. But on the other hand, you have this deep cultural truth. It's a sacred fire. And for thousands of years, those two realities have existed right alongside each other, both incredibly powerful. And of course, that cultural side has sparked some amazing stories. I mean, you've got legends that say the fire was actually lit by the gods to protect the land. There's another popular story that it was shepherds who first stumbled upon it. And get this. Some historians even think this very flame might be the real-life inspiration for the burning bush story in the Bible. How wild is that? So where does a place like this, a place so ancient and full of myth, fit into our world today? Well, Baba Gurgur is now at this really fascinating crossroads where its ancient history is bumping right up against the modern world. And the contrast is pretty stark. Think about it. What was once a sacred spot for ancient cultures is now a landmark right next to massive modern oil fields. I mean, it's kind of ironic, right? The industrial version of the exact same fuel that's been feeding that ancient flame. And what was once a source of local legends is now a stop for travelers from all over the world. But here's the really incredible thing. Even with all that modern stuff just around the corner, when you're actually there, the feeling is totally timeless. That heat still hits you. The ground still glows with that eerie orange light. It's like a direct connection to the past. It feels just as powerful, just as alive, as you imagine it did thousands of years ago. So, when you take a step back, what does this eternal flame really represent? It's so much more than just a natural wonder, right? It's become this powerful symbol of endurance, of something that just lasts. Just let that number really sink in. 4,000 plus years. I mean, think of all the empires, all the civilizations that have risen and fallen in that time. And all the while, this one spot on Earth just kept on burning, quietly. It really is a flame that has outlasted, well, pretty much everything. Empires, civilizations, entire eras of human history. Baba Gurgur is this incredible testament to the planet's own power. It's a real, physical reminder that some things in this world operate on a timescale we can barely even comprehend. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? Baba Gurgur is one of those rare places where we can actually see the immense ancient forces that are always at work just below the surface. And it really makes you wonder, what other ancient powers are still out there, quietly shaping our world right under our feet?